Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for Capricorn today. That's Capricorn in all placements and it's timeless and general. So take what resonates, and if it really doesn't, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They're all timeless and all placements as well. I am looking at your life purpose and the direction you're heading. What's next potentially? It's not pinpointing the thing. That's for you to figure out, but it's looking, yeah, like I said, in the direction that you're going with it. So, JoJo made it. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And thanks so much to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm so grateful. And yeah, I'm going to just get started, dive in, pick a couple of angel cards. This one. Joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Yes. And so expansiveness. Ooh. I feel like somebody else might have gotten that one. Not sure. Yeah, because of the hot air balloons. But of course I won't remember. I don't remember my readings. So let's see. Yeah, whatever this is that you're doing, it brings you, it's going to, or it is bringing you a lot of joy. And this expansiveness, this broadening your horizons, expanding your mind, what you're doing, how you're showing up in the world. And keep in mind that this doesn't necessarily have to be how you make a living. This can be kind of anything you do that helps to, I keep, yeah, expand, helps you to become a better version of yourself, something that assists in your growth. But yeah, it's there's this big feeling of joy and expansiveness. Can't say it any better than that. So how about, I'm going to go with the Oracle of Mystical Moments, and I will be reading my book because I'm still learning these cards. Pure Nature, number 7. Perfect Key, 29. I'm not sure I've picked either of these cards yet. And Under My Umbrella, number 20. Initially, I'm getting this feeling of reciprocity, of stay. Specifically with this one, the birds helping the guy out, got him on his back, and so the guy is like, well, since you're helping me, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna try and keep you dry on the journey. Already recognizing that he's being assisted, so not being too concerned if he gets wet. Wanting to, if you feel like you're being taken care of, then you want to return that favor. Yeah. So anyway, Pure Nature the perfect key under my umbrella. There is, let's see, let me just look at what the book says with pure nature. Grace, blooming, youth, and freshness. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning, where you are being given the perfect key. It's interesting because in a lot of the readings in this series that I'm doing about life purpose, there are other people who are showing up in a prominent way. Buddies, confidants, people who are there to kind of help the process. And that's what this is feeling like. And as you move forward, as you have this new beginning, this something is blooming. There is somebody here. It doesn't have to. We'll see what cards come up, but I mean, this could be the universe kind of providing you with the key that you need to unlock something, that unlock your heart, unlock. I'm kind of getting like you've locked your heart away to protect it, but in doing that, it hasn't been accessible. And some situation, some circumstance is providing you the key to unlock it. Whether that is somehow your relationship to the universe is strengthening, is kind of opening you up. You feel like, the universe has your back. Things are aligning in just the right way. Or there is somebody who's showing up via the universe and being like, hey, let me help you. Yeah, because the perfect key, happiness, encouragement, and unlock feelings. Yeah. Yeah, there's this blooming of your feelings, blooming of happiness and joy. Feeling like a child again, feeling excited for something new. Freshness. And under my umbrella, compassion, care, friendship, and protection. Yeah. That's what's allowing you to unlock your heart. Feeling encouraged by someone or by the energies around you, helping you to unlock your feelings. I mean, that's amazing. Yeah. Unlock your feelings through care and friendship. Feeling protected. Okay. Got it. Okay. So carrying on. Hey, Redbeard made it. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Okay. Let me go with what? What am I starting with? Let me go with the Good Tarot. What is trying to come forth regarding Capricorn's life purpose? What is trying to come forth? Nine of Water. Yeah, Redbeard. Keys do unlock. Keys open locks to treasure. I mean, look at that. We've got treasure right there. Oh, unfortunately, it's a little washed out. You can kind of see it though. Seven of Earth. and 4 of earth. Okay. This is some kind of wish fulfillment that is it's something that you are very excited about, that you know will bring you a lot of joy. It's that treasure that you've been looking for, searching for. And there's this is you kind of contemplating your next moves, being at a crossroads. Because as so often happens, there's the thing we really want, and it conflicts with the things that are already in place. It's it can be really really difficult to take a leap of faith, to go in a direction um, of our heart's desire, because of feeling all dealing with various obligations that we have in life, the prospect of things changing. um, there's this sense of, like, I'm kind of getting that. I don't know, it's I feel like on the one hand there's that wish fulfillment and what you want. On the other hand, there's this kind of wanting to stay grounded, wanting to hang on to what's important to you, to not let go or lose what you've been working on, building. But it can also be where whatever this is trying to come in, it's something that you know you need to take ownership over, that you that needs protecting. And so you're in this contemplative mode because you're really trying to figure out how to make something a reality. And for example, if you are if you're thinking of starting a new business, for example, something that you've always wanted to do that you think would be really amazing and fulfilling, and you think could potentially be really lucrative. Um, there's this understanding that you need to be frugal. You need to keep a close eye on your resources as you build. And the sun is here to illuminate everything. Good morning. Thanks for joining. All right. So, how about we go with the Dreaming Way Tarot? What's the strongest foundation to build upon with this? Five of Wands. Five of Cups. Okay. And the Knight of Wands. Well, I'd say I'd call this your mess to success. And this has come up a few times recently. Um, through the discord the pain, the loss, the sadness of what's happened in the past, potential arguments, disagreements with others, trouble getting on the same page, feeling like things have been, your feelings possibly have been squandered. You haven't felt honored or respected in what you've been trying to build. It's all a part of the lessons that help to give you that, light that fire under you. It's he's looking back at all this that's happened here. And it's all the things that you realize, and I keep saying this in readings, especially in this series, but it's like it's not that these things have happened to you, it's that they've happened for you in order for you to finally get to that point where you're like, okay, I need to kind of wrangle my passion for something, my desire to go for something. I'm looking back at the past. I'm looking at what all has happened, but it's that I'm seeing that this all gave me that drive to really, like, full force go for what I want, what you want. Um, if you've been struggling with things that have happened in your past, with the difficulties, um, feeling let down, feeling lost, sadness, grief, um, struggle, chaos, all the things. This is this is a reminder that you don't want to dwell in those energies. You want to let them be the fuel, the rocket fuel to boost you forward, and to be like, okay, I'm taking these experiences and I'm making them work for me. Okay, so Tarot of Transcendence. What could potentially hold you back? Linda made it. Hello. Thanks for joining. Okay, we've got the Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. And for me as a reader, Virgo as well. And we've got the Sun, Leo energy. We've got the Sun in the chat as well. And Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So, what could potentially hold you back? Dang. Indeed, what? I mean, these are all amazing cards. These all speak to the joy and the expansiveness that you started out with. Is it, maybe it has to do with making sure you don't put all your eggs in one basket, making sure that when you are in the energy of joy and expansiveness and receiving, that you don't take it for granted. Yeah, because okay, so it's that kind of thing where when things are going really good, there can sometimes be this thing where we let things fall by the wayside because we're like, well, everything's great and I'm just focusing on the good, and you kind of lose sight of your initial reason why you started a journey in the first place, which is it came from feelings of being stuck, of lack, of loss, right? Um, you want to make sure you don't forget your origins, and it's important to repeat that you don't want to dwell in what has happened, but it feels like getting caught up in how good everything is, you forget. Yeah, you forget why you started in the first place, because I feel like so much good is coming to you. You want to make sure you maintain that feeling of gratitude and try not to get too caught up in how great everything is. It's that need to remember that life has its ups and downs, and you have a major peak coming, could already be here, and you don't want to. I'm getting that old saying, rest on your laurels. Whatever that means. You don't want to get into that mindset, that energy that, well, everything's great and it's always going to be this way, because you basically need to plan to stay grounded and practical about the fact that there will be dips. Life is a roller coaster ride. There are always ups and downs. The pendulum is always swinging. And so um, keep that in mind. And also, this Empress here could be somebody else. This Empress could be the person who's helping to unlock your heart, who's kind of, it's that companionship, it's that friendship. And you don't want to lean on them too heavily as well. They're there to support, not to carry, even though that's kind of what's happening here. Or you two are there to support each other. And you just want to make sure that you don't get caught up in the fantasy and lose sight of the fact that you still have work to do. You still have a mission, a goal, a desire, a dream that is needing to be realized, and it is directly related to you expanding and growing. Basically don't want to lose yourself in a relationship, in a connection with somebody. Let me go with the Tarot of Mystical Moments. So what have you forgotten that could potentially help you along your way? Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. And the Emperor. Wow, we have the Emperor and the Empress on the table together. That's Aries energy. Through beginnings and endings that you have gone through potential opportunities and betrayals, they have helped you to learn how to gain control of your life, of yourself, to be sovereign, to be your own authority in your life. It is through the trials and tribulations that you have come out on top. It's a need to, that's what helps keep you humble. There's a need to remind your to yeah, let humility infuse infuse this situation, because you are strong, you are powerful. You have learned how to wield this power in a very positive way. And you're potentially calling in somebody who is an energetic match to you. There's a divine partnership here. It's so much joy and happiness. But you want to stay practical. You don't want to lose sight of what has brought you here. And once again to remember that you are dealing with another human, and you know, we are all infallible. We all have our stuff. And in any connection, there's going to be things that come up that need to be worked through. Relationships are awesome for personal and soul growth. So, yeah. Yeah. Let me go with the Modern Witch Tarot. What, if anything, needs to be done? Four of Pentacles again. Ace of Pentacles again. Now we're getting the repeating cards. And Five of Swords. Yeah, 3 5s on the table. Why the Five of Swords? 3 of Cups. So this really is about you holding on to your resources, to what's important to you, kind of building up your nest egg, setting aside your resources so that you can have this new beginning that's very, very tangible, has a lot of potential for growth and prosperity. And you want to make sure that you stay, I can't think of the right word. It's like keep be discerning about the people that you allow into into your life, into your energy. It's not to say that you have to be suspicious, but you want to keep an eye out for any kind of red flags, anybody who seems like they're taking more than their share, who is suddenly your best friend because they see you rising up. And you want to look out for any kind of self-sabotage because of feeling like you don't deserve. all the good that's coming to you. In favor, that self-sabotage speaks to giving up your power to others so that you can maintain the status quo, so that you can continue to have a good time, but it's like a surface thing, possibly. You want someone there who has your back. You don't want someone there who's just here for a good time, even though that's awesome. You want a combination of these two. There's potentially somebody here, or you've dealt with people who are in it for themselves and don't really consider you and your needs. Whereas there is somebody here who does. And I think it's going to become very apparent who really does have your back versus who doesn't. But, there could be, people that have been around for a long time that you've considered friends or family, people who there's history there. So you're like, well, of course. But yeah, just make sure to maintain your authority over yourself and make those decisions that you know are right for you. Okay. So go with the light seer's potential. I want to know the potential outcome. 5 of Cups again. There are a lot of 5s on the table here. 5 is a number of change. There's big change here. And it's happening through this loss and sadness that you've been dealing with. You have the Star, Aquarius energy, and Judgment, Scorpio energy, also Libra. Once again, this is a reminder that loss isn't always what it seems. For us humans, we don't like things to go away that we're attached to. But usually it's in that loss that we discover what is truly important. And in this case, this is helping you to realize a dream, realize the dream. What is going to ultimately get you to that place of being able to rise up? Judgment. It's the card of past, present, and future. Learning from the past so that you can take actions in the present to realize your dreams in the future, ultimately. It's redemption. There's renewal here. It's finally gaining access to that long held dream and goal or desire, and learning from the past so that you can be a better version of yourself, so that you can, it's just, yeah, I keep saying it. It's not dwelling on what has happened just because you're dealing with the loss. It's recognizing that happened so that you could rise up bigger and better than ever. and holding that vision. God, with the star and the judgment. It's just, it's pulling that wish, that dream down to you in the physical world so you can rise up. Marrying those energies. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.